People think the magic answer to losing weight is going for a run. That's the easy story. Sounds heroic. Something like, some Captain America shit. I ran, therefore I'll shrink. That's kind of the thought process. But let's get real and simple for a minute. Calories are tiny bits of energy. Now think of them as coins, and your body's like a piggy bank. You put coins in when you eat. You take coins out when you move. If you put in more coins than you take out, the piggy bank fills up. That's weight gain. If you take out more than you put in, it empties. That's fat loss. So let's do the math, okay? Say you go for runs that burn about 200 calories. You do that 3 times a week. That's 200 times 3. That's equaling 600 calories. That's 600 calories burnt in a week from running, just from running. Cool, good work. But now to lose a pound of fat, your body needs about 3,500 calories worth of a deficit. At least that's what they say. So for this example, let's just run with that number, pun intended. So 600 calories a week from running alone over a whole year, that's 600 times 52, which equals 31,200 calories. Quick maths. So that's equaling out to about 9 pounds worth of a weight loss for the year. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's progress. That is progress, absolutely. But not the kind of progress that kind of, slaps your mama in the face. Now, here's where people sleepwalk into exercise, right? They run and then they reward themselves with junk food. Or let's just not say junk food. Let's say highly palatable, highly calorically dense, fucking tastes nice food. And I hear this a lot. Oh, I did my run this week, or I did my runs this week. I earned it. That there is some bullshit. One burger, one normal, regular, sugary drink, handful of chips, and just like that, you put the coins back in that you took out. Unknowingly, you've just sabotaged your hard work. Okay, so let me tell you the game changer. Change the food. Take out the easy junk calories. So I'm going to propose to you another approach to your fat loss. Let's say you cut 500 calories a day from your eating. That could look something like maybe you order takeout a lot, Deliveroo, know your number, yeah? So maybe you cut that down. Or just simply say, for the month, I'm not going to have any takeout. Maybe you drink a lot of soft drinks. So instead of doing that, maybe what you could do is drink more water. Oh, but water's boring. I hear that. I feel what you're saying. So another acceptable swap would be going from your regular soft drink to the diet version or the 0-calorie version. Skipping dessert. Lose the late night snacks. Actually, scratch that. Take the fucking snacks out. So, okay, let's say you do something and it cuts 500 calories per day from your diet. 500 calories times 7 equals 3,500. That, again, for the purpose of this video, is 1 pound of fat a week. That's not tiny. And when you stack those weeks up, it becomes massive. So now let me propose another thing that you could be doing, which would be combining the two. So keep your training, keep moving, keep the runs, but now also pay attention to what you're eating. Move the coins out every day and stop shoving the coins back in. That there is the game changer. I see it every fucking day. Every day I walk in the gym, I see the same people on the cardio machines looking like they're going to fucking pass out. And week by week, I see no difference. Diet is powerful. And I get it. I understand we are surrounded by incredibly good food. It's not your fault that these foods are highly palatable. It's not your fault that they highly calorically dense. It's not your fault. It's not in your control. But what is in control is what you put in your mouth. You have the choice. And I'm not saying to completely eradicate, to completely take away, but something that I really push with my clients is we need change the rule and change the exceptions. If the rule is you order from Deliveroo 3-4 times a week, if the rule is when you're walking in to the office, you stop by and you get whatever coffee that has all this syrup and whatever. I mean, these coffees can amount to about 480 calories. Don't ask me why that number specifically is stuck in my head, but it has, right? That's a meal, okay? You get where I'm going with this. All the stuff that deep down we know we kind of shouldn't really be doing on a regular basis. Well, now, if we change that rule and we started doing the stuff that we know we should be doing on a regular basis, and then the exceptions where now with your Deliveroo and all that, your exception is, oh, I kind of want to lose some weight. I might get something that's high in protein and get some fiber in there, or I might get a smoothie or whatever. Well, now, if the exception is, got a birthday party coming up on Saturday, we're going to a restaurant. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to eat. I'm just going to enjoy myself. Yeah, have a bit of cake, have some drinks. Yeah, that's cool. But you see, you've changed the rule and the exception. This is what I put across, right? I'm not making fun of the people who are doing cardio. I'm not making fun of people who are putting in the work, but it breaks my heart. And it generally does, because you guys are embarking on something that is extremely difficult and you're literally shooting yourself in the foot. Diet is so fucking powerful. It's unbelievable. So here's how to make it real. Yeah. Here's how to make a real difference in what you're doing. Be honest with your food, right? You're going to have to track it some way. You have options. You can track, or you could subscribe to some kind of diet, like, I don't know, like keto, intermittent fasting, if you want to do something like that and that aligns with your lifestyle. Or if you want to concentrate on maybe macros instead of calories, something. You need to do something so that you change that rule, okay? doesn't even really need to be tracking. It could just be, by you saying, I'm going to cut down on the junk food, cut down the sugary drinks, change to the diet ones. That alone could be something that you're doing that causes that calorie deficit, okay? There's various ways to start cleaning up your diet. Just pick something and start doing it. If you really want the results, then I would suggest tracking. Okay, yeah, it's a fucking ball ache at the beginning, but tracking, I'll make a video on this, I believe is one of the best things you can do because it actually shows you how much you're actually eating. A lot of people, very quickly, a lot of people, they think they're having like a small bowl of cereal. No, motherfucker, you're having about 3 servings worth of cereal. And when you measure that and you look and you're like, that's a serving, I'm meant to be full on that, you will then realize the biggest one for me and the biggest kind of slap in the face that I give for my clients is I only have a spoonful of peanut butter. Fuck off, bruv. Yeah? When I show them what a spoonful of peanut butter look like, they literally look at me like, bruh, I'm having about 4 times that. And I'm like, I know, motherfucker. And peanut butter can add up. Anyway, I'm diverting. Right. So just be honest with your food. If you really want to make a big difference, track it. You can use an app like MyFitnessPal, which has been around for the longest time, has a very good library of foods. Scan the code if it has a barcode on it. And that way you can see the coins that are going into the piggy bank. Yeah. If you're serious about doing this, you pick a number, right? It could be 250 calories, 500 calories, and then you just eat under that, right? Small changes can add up to the bigger picture. Don't focus on the small, changes. Don't worry about that. Those small short-term goals, don't worry too much about that. Make those short-term goals add up to your bigger picture. Don't try and make the short-term goal a big fucking goal. Yeah? I know some people will be like, oh, okay, fine. Yeah, I'm tracking. I'm doing all this. Well, why am I going to only take away 250? That's just stupid. I'm going to take away 1,000, And I'm just like, the fuck? Why are you going to take away 1,000? You take away 1,000, you feel like dog shit, right? The whole reason I'm saying 250 is because 250, literally you can almost not feel that happen, right? Again, different video. Train regularly. My advice would be cardio and strength training. If you want to do the running, no problem. I ain't cussing out the running, but do some sort of strength training. This is going to keep your metabolism working and maybe even build your metabolism. Big one here, be consistent. The math doesn't care about how you feel. It only cares about the numbers. Listen, this isn't complicated. It's brutal in its simplicity. You want results, own the choices that you're making. Don't wait for motivation. Be disciplined. Eat like you mean it. Move like you mean it. Do both, and the scale will follow. This is not an easy process. There is a science to it. That's why people like myself exist. That's why I have a job, okay? Give the plan. I'm able to evolve that plan along with the client, the person that's that's the person that's executing the plan, and I'm able to adapt it as they go through the hurdles. And there will be hurdles, right? A lot of people think, okay, well, what I'll do is I'm going to do cardio. I'm going to lift some weights. Yeah. I'm going to clean up my diet. And even if they track their calories, they'll be like, okay, well, I'll take 500 calories away and that's going to be a pound a week. And I'm just going to lose weight like that, right? It doesn't work like that. There will be hurdles. There will be times when your mind will fuck with you. Your body will fuck with you. Your body will retain water. Your body will do all kinds of nonsense to make you think, this ain't working. My job is also there to keep you on track. It's there for the support. I am a support system. The reason I'm saying that is not to get your money, not to get your custom, right? It is so that you understand that this is a difficult thing that you're embarking on. And it might be worthwhile investing, not me, doesn't have to be me, in look at what I'm saying, good coach. Good is that key word, okay? Do your research. Look at previous clients. Talk to previous clients if the personal trainer is in a gym, right? Talk to the personal trainer, see what advice they can give you. If they're like, oh, well, I can't give you anything, you have to charge and whatever, maybe that's not the right person, they're in the wrong profession. Look, listen, I understand we're here to make business. I'm kind of going into another video. I need to actually make this into a video. But we're here ultimately to help people. Yes, we need to make money, right? Yes, this is my job. I can't just give away everything. I would love to do that, but who's going to pay my bills and all this kind of stuff? Who's going to do it? No one. So I still need to charge something, but I'm still here because I want to help people. And that's why I'm in this profession. So anyone that says, oh, I can't do that, I have to charge you and whatever. No, I give away a lot of free information. That's why I do videos like this. I do videos like this because I understand we're in some dark times and financially, and not everyone can afford to get someone like myself, right? For my rate. So I make videos like this so that I can help people. I can help people in a very big way. So I hope this is helpful. Now go and get it done.